Hey you guys, it's Rachel here with Senza Tempo Cane Corso. So this is my new litter. These are Smurf and Don Juan babies. And they are big. I'll show you how big. Baby. There's a big old baby right there. That's a handful. That's a whole handful. Oh, you're going to look cute. You're cute. So, this is a black one. Yep. Oh my goodness, you're adorable. Who said you could be so cute? Oh my goodness. Sweet baby. I gotta give them kisses. Oh. Sometimes when you kiss them, they think that they're like, hold on a minute. Are you trying to feed me? Got Brindle here. We got a Brindle. Did you pretty Brindle? A pretty Brindle face. Mwah. Female. They're so adorable. I don't want to wake the ones up that are sleeping. You guys are so cute. Let's see if this black one has any white on it, because God knows everybody's going to want to know. Lord, a black puppy ain't enough. It's, oh, nope, looks solid black almost. Okay, all right. Tiny little white spot. What about the blue one? Pretty sure that Smurf is solid blue. Oh, yeah, see, tiny little white spot. Oh, I know, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What about you? You wide female. Another female, two black females. Give me the kisses. Give me the kisses. Let's see. What's your chest? Yep, tiny little white spots. They're the big blue one. They're the big blue one. Oh yeah, these have really nice heads. I'm very happy about that. Don Juan has a longer muzzle. Oh, look at that face. Yeah, Don Juan has a longer muzzle. And sometimes we get that out of him because his lines are in una palabra, and they're not, they don't always have the best heads. So, anyway, putting him to Smurf. Smurf has a shorter muzzle. Not everybody likes that, but you need those dogs for the dogs that have the longer muzzles. So you gotta recognize that it's a good breeder is not trying to reproduce the parents always. Sometimes we are, but other times we're trying to fix other stuff. So, like my female Remy has a really long muzzle. You know, we put her to males that don't and produce well off of her. So, these guys are so cute. So cute. Oh, honey, let me help you. Let me help you. I know, I got you. I'm trying not to grab you with my nails. Little Brindle baby, give me my kisses. Look at that face. Little baby face. Little baby face. Oh yeah, these puppies all have really nice muzzles. And how we know that is you'll see here from the top. See, it's not long. See how wide it is? If you look from the top, it's as wide as it is long. That's what you want. That's how you know. Sometimes they'll have, it'll just look flat. Like this one right here. See that? It just looks flat in the front. Even the little, the underjaw, the little, see how it's kind of poking a little bit out? That's good. Doesn't mean the dog is going to have a really short muzzle and be undershot. When they're young like this, it can just be like that. And it's not an indication that they're going to have like some people call it like a boxer face, even though it's not a boxer face. That's a lie that was pushed by angry Americans and angry Italians. But the truth is they've always existed in the breed. And if you refuse to work with shorter muzzle dogs, you're going to end up with really long muzzle dogs with no type. So, I got a male yesterday back. I had sold a male out of Mona in Mad Mortigan, and he came back because he was just too much for the wife, which is fine. I think I talked about that on a different video. Happens, and I do my best to try to avoid that by trying to vet everybody, but everybody wants a male. And then, you know, when they get older and it becomes more work, and it's like, well, you know, I try my best to convince people to get females first, because their Corso is just not like any other breed. And I just had this conversation with a family that came and picked up a male for me, a puppy, and I was like, look, you know, you need to be on top of him, you know. I know he's a little baby, but don't let him get away with nothing, even at this young age, because he's going to get bigger, and when he does, it's going to get harder and harder for you to correct him, and then these behaviors that, you know, seem cute when they're young become dangerous. And y'all know I had the same thing happen with Zebulon. So out of close to 10 years, I've only ever had, I think it's 2 males come back to me that for like temperament issues. I did have one male, a fawn male came back, but that's because the couple divorced and the husband couldn't take the dog and the wife refused. So that's a different situation. But as far as, you know, temperament, like the dog was too much for them. It's only ever happened twice. And both of those dogs one of them I was able to successfully rehome, which is Zebulon. This new guy, I'm not going to pronounce his name right. It's Dunamis. They call him Dune. I've been calling him Dude. But anyway, he's a huge dog. He is overweight right now, so I do need to get his weight down. He actually blew an ACL because he's a huge dog, and he is portly. He needs to be on a diet. Corso hide weight really, really easily. And I'm going to show y'all that whenever I film him. Because the owner didn't think he was overweight. Luckily, they didn't have him overweight when he was young. He's just, they got him on a 20-30. And I've been trying to tell people, you don't need all that protein. A lot of the dog food companies are pushing very high protein, very high fat as an advertising thing. And that's no different than if McDonald's was bragging about selling burgers that are over 1,000 calories a piece. You know, it's just calories, and it's not good. You're better off feeding a lower, you know, a 26% protein, something like that, and stay away from the marketing stuff, because these companies, they're just trying to sell dog food, and there's really no one monitoring them, and the dogs are the ones that suffer. So the higher the protein, the higher the fat, the less food you're going to be able to feed your dog, because it's too high calories. So if you don't want to get into a situation where you're having to feed very little food to keep your dog's weight down, then feed something that's lower in protein and fat, so that you don't feel like you're starving your dog by feeding so little of it. But anyway, he's huge. He's probably the biggest Corso. I don't know if he's bigger than Levi. I don't know, but he's huge. He's definitely bigger than his father, Mad Mortigan. And the funny thing was, he was the runt. and anyone who goes back and looks at those videos of Mona and Mad Mortigan of that litter, you will see that he was the runt. There's a big, huge blue male in there that we thought was going to be the biggest, and he may be bigger, I don't know, but this dog is a massive dog, even though he is overweight, but he's still a huge dog, very tall, and looks just like Mad Mortigan. And so anyway, so I'm going to evaluate him. His hips have already been looked at. They looked at his hips when he was younger, and so he's got great hips, but he did blow an ACL. He's already had surgery on that. It's already fixed, but it was recent. So he's still a little underdeveloped, muscular in the back just from that. So we got to get him back up to that with first I got to get his weight down, and then we're going to be doing slow exercise to strengthen him back up again. But anyway, that's not like a thing that would prevent him from being a potential breeder. That's, in my eyes, very much environmental at this point, just judging by how big the guy is right now. But anyway, that's what's going on. I will get a video up of him, but I've been really busy with that. And I'm excited because I had kept back a female out of that litter, and then it didn't work out with her. So I really didn't have anything to show for it. And then I kept trying to breed Mona, and she just wouldn't get pregnant. And so I was kind of at a loss. And I've always talked about this dog to people, which is funny, because he's, as far as I knew, weight-wise, and I hadn't seen him in person, But weight-wise, he was the biggest dog that I had ever produced because they were like, he's 160 pounds. And I believe it. This dog is solid. He's huge and he's solid, but, you know, we need to get his weight down. So, so is he a true 160? Yeah, no, he is, but he probably should be 150, which is still huge. And so anyway, he's a wonderful dog. I've been working with him. Actually, the people that came and got their puppy, I brought him out so they could see him, and the kids were petting on him. So he's really great. He just was, you know, just throwing his weight around in the house in a way that just wasn't good. So he's not going to do that here. And like I said, it's nice that he's already health tested, so I don't even have to check with that. And I wanted to evaluate, make sure his temperament was intact. But like I said, I was working with him, and I think he's fine. So I will be getting video soon for you guys, but I'm kind of busy today. I've got just a lot to do. So I'm going to go get their mama Smurf, bring her up here, but just want to do a little video before I brought her back up so y'all could see the little babies. I hope y'all are having a good day. It's a gorgeous day here in Virginia, so if you're in this beautiful state, enjoy the day, and talk to y'all later. Bye.